Target continues to be, well, on target in its omni-channel turnaround, with digital growth on the up and supply chain issues being addressed. But Wall Street was unimpressed this week at the retailer's profit miss, once again illustrating the short-term myopia that so many investors have for long-term digital thinking. The first quarter, Target saw traffic to stores hit a 10-year high, while digital channel sales grew 28%, up from 21% a year ago. Total revenue in the quarter rose to $16.8 billion, beating the $16.6 billion estimate, but continued investment in digital and tech, along with price cuts, resulted in a profit miss. Target CEO Brian Cornell is, rightly, unapologetic for the continuing spend and points to a number of initiatives designed to regenerate the brand, including free 2-day shipping on hundreds of thousands of items on Target.com with no annual fee. We're able to make that commitment and control costs because, over the last few years, we've developed the capacity to increasingly rely on our stores and serve as a shipping point for digital orders. Beyond efficient fulfillment to our guest homes, we are rapidly rolling out our new drive-up service to stores across the country. With this service, we typically have orders ready within an hour. And when a guest parks at a designated area, our team delivers their order to the backseat or trunk of their car, usually within 2 minutes. Guests tell us they love the convenience this service provides, and they're amazed at how easy it is. And for those who want their purchases delivered to the door, Target continues to expand its same-day home delivery through Shipt, which now covers half of all store locations. Cornell says, like Drive Up, this service is receiving very high satisfaction ratings from our guests, and we've been very pleased with the execution of the Shipt team as they rapidly scale up into new markets across the country. While Shipt is our most common way to deliver same-day, we are also rapidly rolling out a distinct version of same-day delivery to stores located in dense metro areas. With this service, guests fill their own basket but don't need to worry about carrying their items home. Instead, they pay a small fee to have their order delivered via courier later that same day in a time window of their choosing. In-store, the cartwheel discounting program, integrated into the native Target app, is working well, he adds. Now at checkout, with a simple scan of a barcode, a guest can redeem cartwheel offers and redeem a gift card or pay with their red card and automatically save 5%. The scan is amazingly fast and easy, and we've seen increasing adoption of wallets since the rollout. Operational upgrade behind the scenes. All of this requires an ever more efficient tech-enabled supply chain operation, something which falls under the purview of Chief Operating Officer John Mulligan, who states, store shopping remains very important and will continue to be so in the future, but it's no longer the only way people choose to shop. So, for both our physical assets and our people, we are modernizing how we work, which includes a meaningful investment to continue providing the best of what physical shopping means today. At the same time, we are reorganizing virtually everything we do to ensure we provide convenience, speed and reliability in all the ways that our guests want to shop. Across our supply chain, we are testing and rolling out new processes designed to make us faster, more nimble, more accurate, and reliable. Mulligan points to a facility opened in New Jersey last year as a testbed for how to develop new ways to manage inventory and replenish stores as one example of the kind of work that's underway. The results have been impressive. Out-of-stocks on items in the store served by the facility have been running about 40% lower than our previous benchmark. These results were accomplished by applying a new inventory positioning logic, developed by our data and analytics team, that allows us to send the right quantity and the right unit measure much faster than our other facilities. While last year was about developing and testing these algorithms, this year is focused on beginning to scale up the physical movement of inventory. By early next year, another 50 Target stores will be served by this new model. Initiatives such as the free 2-day shipping via Target.com and the Drive Up collection add pressure to the back-end operations, he adds. When we launched free 2-day shipping on Target.com, we saw an immediate increase in the number of orders, basket size, units, and sales. We added Drive Up in more than 250 stores in the first quarter, and we'll expand into 300 more in the second quarter. For the stores added in the first quarter, guest adoption is ramping up more quickly than we saw in our Twin Cities test last fall. Meanwhile, the same-day delivery via Shipt is now on offer at more than 700 stores in 80 markets in 25 states and should reach nearly 1,000 stores in a few months. Alongside this, the urban-centric same-day ship from store is now rolled out to 55 stores located in all 5 New York boroughs as well as Boston, Chicago, Washington, D.C., and San Francisco. That's a hefty ramp-up from last year's pilot, which only took in 5 New York stores. But it's worth the effort, says Mulligan. Guests build much bigger baskets when they use this service, and home goods continues to be the leading category in these orders, accounting for more than half of the sales dollars. In other words, it's money well spent in long-term investment terms, even if Wall Street still takes a short-term view. My take: keep calm and carry on. That's the best advice Target management can take on board, and it's clearly the worldview inside the retailer. There's not much that can be done about analysts and investors who can't see beyond the quarterly bottom line. Target's turnaround to date has been impressive, and while there's still a way to go, there's nothing to suggest that the future isn't bright. Image credit, business Target concept copyright Anya Burkett. Read more on digital enterprise in the real world, commerce, retail, e-commerce, and the omni-channel use cases.